everyone.
Of
course, I've started. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know, it's Ada Unleashed here, aka Ada. And today in this video, I'm going to be kind of interviewing my brother. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Shiaza.
Please don't fall for his bass voice. In today's video, we're just pretty much going to be doing a meet my brother / a Q&A tag. Yeah, just asking each other questions. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into this video.
Not your dad, it's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious.
Welcome back, my loves. Welcome back. So we're just gonna head right into the first question. And the first question is, what do you like about your sibling?
Who, you?
Who else?
What do I like?
Look in the camera lenses.
One extremely annoying shift later.
You're wasting time. So you don't like anything about him?
No, I do, of course. I'm trying to nail down something that is really peculiar to you and maybe not to my other siblings.
One eternity later.
You're cultured. I think I'll put that down.
3,000 years later.
This is why I don't like casting stuff under pressure. Wait, first, cut this video.
I'll cut it. Think. The camera is still filming.
Guys, I honestly cannot believe that my brother and I were on this question for no less than 15 minutes. He couldn't think about one thing peculiar to me. He even had to ask my sister for assistance.
I like the fact that you can say your mind.
He doesn't know what he likes about me, which is really unfortunate. But let's move on to number 2. What is the age gap between us? Look in the camera lens.
5 years, I guess.
Yeah, correct. 5 years. Please tell us, who has dated more girls or boys? I don't know anything about his relationship life, and neither does he. Are you closer now or when you were younger?
Probably when we were younger. I'm not entirely sure.
What do you and your siblings have in common?
I think we don't like nonsense.
We don't take bull.
Exactly, you like respect. I would say far more than the average person. Yes, we can't tolerate bull.
The funniest or favorite memory together? So let me tell you the funniest memory I remember of my brother. When we were young.
Is it the fish pond?
Not the fish pond. But yeah, okay, there was fish pond. By the way, if you haven't watched my funniest memory or something on my channel, please check it out. Our parents went out and then we had our cousin there and we left her in the house and went into the fish pond where you have fingerlings and we started swimming. Wanted to learn how to swim. It was crazy because a lot of fish died that day.
Yeah, they did from shock.
So yeah, that was really funny because my cousin came out of the house. She kept calling everybody.
It was Chizoba.
It was Chizoba.
And we're following her around, begging her to
yes,
not tell.
we're really begging her not to tell our parents because they all went out. And then eventually she did it and we were shocked she actually did it. And there's another one. So when my brother was little, it's a stupid fly. Please get a book. So we're using shoemaker. You know the shoemaker? Do you remember that?
This time I stabbed myself.
Yes. Oh, it was you stabbed yourself.
Was it me?
Was it you that stabbed yourself? No, it wasn't. I think it was my sister or me. So we were playing and gisting and all of a sudden someone throws something. And then boom, I don't know how it got stuck on my brother's chin. So that was crazy.
Yeah,
I
don't think
it's still there. I can see
it.
The scar is still there. My mom came back, she flogged all of us because they're like, we are the older ones, why did we let that happen to you? I don't know what she did to it. She fixed it up, I know. Yeah, so 2 of our funniest memories this way. What was their most prized childhood possession? What was mine?
I don't know.
So when I was in primary 3, my dad bought me a bicycle because I got first position. I really loved the bicycle and I love bicycles till date even though I don't have any. As a child, it's like, you know, you kind of like everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So what was yours?
I think that was my bicycle too.
What is the worst memory that you cannot forget which you share with your sibling? I can never forget this one. This thing that happened here to him, I can never forget it. And then fish pond incident as well.
I may be trying to recollect something that was like relating both of us that was sad or tragic, but it can't really come to mind right now anyway.
That's fine. What was the last text you sent to each other? Open your WhatsApp.
Okay. The bank. Super chat.
Oh, so during my birthday life party, he said something was going to happen, and then I told him I'll be waiting for a super chat. And then he told me he had issues with
My bank.
And then he told me it was the bank. I think it's the bank. That's the last text we exchanged. Describe each other in 3 words.
What's your temper? Choleric, yes. She's a choleric.
melancholic.
Temperament. Yeah, I'm more of a choleric than a melancholy. And she's a Melco. She's a hybrid of both.
Yeah.
But like if I was to pick out one particular temperament, I'll put her as a choleric.
Much later.
God. Do you like food? No. Do you like going out? No.
Okay, say what you want to say.
I don't feel like probably among all of us, you are the biggest consumer of foreign content.
Foreign content?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
It doesn't really summarize me in 3 words. For example, I'm going to say in 3 words, my brother is brilliant, he's a hustler, my brother is a bibliophile.
Sorry, what does that
I
mean?
don't even know what a bibliophile means, but I think it means something that has to do with book. It probably has something to do with reading or books or something.
One who loves books.
One who loves books. So my brother reads a lot, unlike me.
Yeah, I consume a wide range of content.
Yes, my brother is a versatile reader. So yeah, that's my brother for you.
I think you're definitely brilliant as well.
Oh,
Like,
now
all of
you
us.
remember.
No, I was trying to pick something that was like peculiar to you. All of us are siblings. I think we're all brilliant.
Yeah, we actually,
Like
no one is
Uzoma
dumb.
she's quite industrious as a person. She's very creative, probably the most creative among all of us. Or maybe I'll put her behind me. I'm brilliant, I think, when it comes
Yes,
to
it's creative
versatility.
as well. The other one and I, we are not book lovers at all. Why is Daddy Pee? That doesn't mean I'm dumb though. What friend of the other do you like the most? Do you know any of my friends?
I know Amanda.
Oh,
Spoken to
Amanda.
I
Yeah,
think.
Amanda and I, like I said, Amanda was my best friend while we were in primary school, but once we left, yeah, that was it. Oh, you've met Chika. Have you forgotten?
I don't remember.
During my convocation,
I
that we
don't
went
remember.
somewhere to eat.
I don't even remember how she looks.
But
But I think I preferred interacting with Amanda to any of your friends.
okay. Well, Amanda
I don't think
really
I've
smart.
met any of my friends. Okay.
Junior, it's only Junior I know, and then Oluchi's brother.
Yeah, I don't keep a lot of friends.
Yeah, we're kind of alike. I know people, but I don't have a lot of friends. If you were born first, what was your reaction to your new sibling? Okay, let's say him because he's my younger brother. I obviously wasn't in the hospital when he was born. I can't remember how I felt because I was a child, so I really don't remember.
But I remember when I was born, like I remember when my mom was pregnant, I was like, you better give birth to a boy, because I remember standing
Yeah,
at
I
her
remember.
door and telling her
My chest.
because she was like the last born and I'm the only guy and there were like 2 girls ahead of me, so like I wanted a younger brother to play.
because he's the
So,
only
like,
boy.
give birth to a boy. If it's a girl, I was going to kill her. Like I remember
Oh, please don't
remember
say the
telling my
K
mom.
word.
I remember, no, I was a kid then, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, obviously, yeah. So me, my own, I told my mom, look, I do not want another sibling. 3 of us, we are fine in this life. Don't bring. I was shocked when my mom said she was pregnant. I feel like the day I found out was the day she went to the hospital.
Yeah, same.
Exactly.
I don't remember noticing.
That
like,
was
I
because
don't
my
remember
mom's
noticing.
stomach was normal. She didn't look as if she was pregnant. Like
Yeah.
her stomach was, I wouldn't say like flat, but it was not big. So I was like, you're going to the hospital for what? What are you going to the hospital for?
We just came back and I saw a baby.
We saw a baby. And we're like, what the H is going on? Like we didn't understand. But I was like upset for a few days because why do I have an extra sibling? So my parents aren't going to care so much about me. See how she's staring now. Why are you looking at me like that? So yeah, that's how I felt about her. Most memorable argument.
I've collected beating from her severally.
I don't remember. But
I remember there was a time where I don't know what happened, but I remember like yelling and being angry and being adamant I wasn't going to do it. And you followed me like around the compound.
I don't remember.
If I enter anywhere, she'll beat me. I'll run. I'll anger. Like I want to fight back. Because then I was still, you know, girls initially at the initial stages they grow faster than boys. So I was like they were stronger than me then. I've collected beats in your hand.
So when I was younger, gosh, I used to beat my siblings a lot until one day I decided I wasn't going to beat them anymore. I just stopped. I just stopped. Not because they were bigger or anything, like they were still young, but I don't know what happened, but I just stopped beating them. Like, if I'm beating you, God.
I can remember now.
Like, if I'm beating, like, I'll beat. When was the last time you were angry at each other? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Maybe the last time was when he was still growing up. It was probably about 17 or 18. You know, he still had this teenage angst. You know, you're now a teenager. You now feel like a big boy.
Like you've arrived.
Like you've arrived. He grew wings and stuff. I was like, boy, who the hell do you think you are? Even 2 years is it beans. Once this started happening, we kind of started drifting apart because we closed up before then, and I was just like, okay, you know, he'll get over it. It's just that phase. So I just, you know, kind of came to terms with the fact that, you know, that phase was obviously going to pass, and he actually did. He's no longer like that. He's now an adult. So what did I do as a little kid that was super embarrassing?
I think picking your nose. That grossed me out, like in public.
I honestly don't
Like
remember
as a
doing
kid,
that.
then seeing them do it was like, ew. And she like, I don't know if I should say, he'll use all her fingers.
And so
and pick her nose. Yes, now. God. She was like, senior, so obviously, like, I didn't really have the balls, like, tell her, like, look, this thing, it's so disgusting, so irritating. So, I'll cringe.
Oh, gosh.
Cringe.
I honestly don't remember doing that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, next question. Whose room is cleaner between the two of you?
100%. Like the entire house is always cleaner if she's around.
Which things do you and your sibling do to have fun together? Like sometimes my brother has games in his laptop, so if I have the time I can just play games because I love games. It's just that growing up we did not have
it was forbidden, expressly forbidden.
My father is not here to say what games were forbidden. I still remember, I'm never gonna forget the day my father just took out the dish and burnt it.
Yes, burnt it, like he didn't just throw it away, burnt
all the cartoon CDs. It was crazy. Growing up was crazy.
I think we used we had like cartoons and movies, but like they were very, very restricted. Only on weekends we got to watch all those stuff.
Yes.
And at some point,
read your book.
for a very long period of time, we did not have like cable TV. It was just DVDs. I knew there would be this period where our DVD will spoil for a long time. Now only watching AI or nothing at all.
My father would vehemently refuse to fix it.
Like in terms of watching TV, childhood was tough. Games were totally forbidden.
Yeah. So in which area are you and your siblings completely opposite? I think my brother is more extroverted than me.
Really? No, I don't think so. I went for a convocation and it didn't look like somewhere that was extroverted to me when I went.
I am extroverted. I knew people.
Yeah.
So I have to say
I don't think...
I was the class rep. I was the assistant class rep. Okay, like I'm not an extrovert. Like I was an assistant class rep, but that still didn't make me like relate with people. I'm not someone who relates with people more. I feel like when I even see you relating with people, like talking with people, like for me now, if I don't know you, I can't just smile and shake you and be like, hi. Yeah. It's probably, I'm just going to fake it. But my brother, he can just genuinely like, hey, how fun now? Before you know, you start having a conversation. Well, but it's like difficult for me if I do not know you. Growing up, while I was younger, I was a child, like I was very extroverted. But once I grew older, I feel like things changed. Yeah. Things changed. And I think, you know, a lot of events that happened in my life made me change. But yeah, that's that. What habits does your sibling have that you would change if you could?
I think I would tone down on the choleric a bit. Sometimes I feel like you should be more tolerant. I feel like you get angry too easily at some things that don't getting so angry about.
That's true. But the thing is that I'm just really easily irritated. I'm just like, for example, I tell you something and then you're asking me the question again. Like, why? Like, I know there are a lot of things I just easily get, but I'm just really irritable. Then for him, I feel like sometimes he acts like Mr. Know-it-all. Because he thinks he's smart and intelligent, but it does get to his head sometimes. Yeah. So he's like, you need to tone down. You need to tone down
and
that.
It was even worse when I was in secondary school. Like,
yes, and because he kind of, you know, if you don't know him, he kind of comes off as intimidating. But I know him, I'm used to
and
him.
arrogant.
Yeah, and arrogant. But for someone who's outside, you think it's just like me. Like the fact that I don't relate with a lot of people. People think I'm a snob, I'm sassy, I'm rude, I'm this one. I feel like I'm up here. But when people that have gotten to know me, they know I'm nothing like that. Like I'm just nice. But maybe because of the way I talk and maybe the way I sound to a lot of people, they think why do you always think that you're... I'm like, I'm just a normal person. Like, I'm just me. Simple, humble, you know?
See you next time.
So my loves, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Watch out for part 2, which is going to be so interesting. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a huge thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and let me know what you felt about this video in the comment section. Did you love this Q&A between my brother and I? So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you all in my next one. Bye.